What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you. If you're seeing me, that's all not always good for everybody. What's happening out there today? Thought I'd check in. I'll have to keep watching for my trailer over there. As soon as they pull it out, I'm going to head on out. That could be in a moment. It could be who knows when. I mean, there's no way to know. So, just wanted to see what everybody's up to tonight on a Thursday. Who would want to get too close and scare everybody away? Looks like I'm coming out of a cave or something. What's happening out there today? 3 people coming in. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome to Trucking Answers, Mark After Dark. Okay, too late. Too late for what? What is going on? Stevens Transport just had to sell half a truck to settle that. Yeah. Stevens Transport, $75,000. Big deal to them. Wow, I can't believe they fought it. As long as they fought it, why would they fight? For, not settle and everything and go to court? Just to make a point to hope the driver drops it? That's probably it. Trucker Matt, good evening. Hey, Roy, hello. What's going on? That's what I assume they did. They're like, maybe this driver will get lost and maybe other people won't try it either. Stanley, hello there. Eddie, what's happening? Joe, hey, Mark, what goes first, milk or cereal? Cereal. For sure, cereal, because you don't know how much milk you need till you figure out how much cereal you got, right? Life cinnamon, naturally. I caught you close up, Grizzly Adams. Yeah, I know, getting a little furry. Have to get that all taken care of here pretty soon. Plan to steal one of Stevens' parking lot spots at Penske. Fix a broken down bucket of bolts. Yeah, I didn't know they parked at Penske. What are they? Don't they have their own yard somewhere, or are they renting Penske trucks? Who knows what these places do anymore? They'll be at the truck show for everybody that's going down to the truck show. Ask them about their lawsuit. Ask them if they have any other lawsuits. How many lawsuits are you guys in right now? Walmart in Indianapolis won't be receiving. I know. For people that don't know, the Walmart distribution center in Plainfield, which is outside Indianapolis, basically burned to the ground. So you won't be good. If you have a load going there, you're not going to be going there anytime soon. By the way, another good thing, Walmart is going to pay every employee in that warehouse 40 hours a week until they get them relocated to a new location. How about that? That's not bad. I drive for Swift. They changed the way they do things. Drivers get guaranteed pay. Yeah, I know. Swift is doing a lot of things different than they used to. And 64 cents. I know. People overlook Swift, and, they had a bad reputation. And that's part of the problem. And so it's hard to get out of that. Kind of like when Hyundai came here in the early 90s, cars were garbage. They were just crap. And now they're good, but they still can't get past that. So it takes time for Swift to get past that. But I agree with you, right? Swift is certainly a place to look at. They have their problems like every other big place, but they rent a space at Thermo King. Oh, I didn't know that. Really? And Sierra England? Really? So they're us taking your spots? Well, if they rent spaces, why are people complaining about parking? This is what I thought companies should do. They should rent places to park their vehicles wherever they need to go. That solves the parking problem. Absolutely. Did you see this guy in the news? Owner-operator complaining he's only making $100 a day. So I thought that was pretty interesting. It's on CDL Live for one of those. Big pileup on 57. I did. 70 vehicles, right? Mostly trucks. Because of fog, what are we doing? Wilbon, hello. Thank you for being here. Doesn't every mega carrier have some kind of settlement? Yes. They're either involved in a lawsuit or settling a lawsuit or about to be sued. That is true. I don't think Stevens gives him a rating test. What do you think about Crete? I had a Crete carrier trailer the other day. So we'll probably be talking about that on Sunday. So that's pretty funny. Anybody on here from Crete? Sometimes we get Crete drivers. It's 2022 and we haven't figured out how to fog it. Yeah, look. If it's foggy, I don't know why there's 70 vehicles crashing into each other. That's what I don't understand. What are we doing? I get a couple cars or whatever. All these semis, everybody is following way too close. Just way too close. It doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, but this owner-operator is griping in Georgia. He's only making, what if a load pays $1,000 and fuel's $900? So we'll probably talk about that on the podcast tomorrow. I'm breaking Zanesville, Ohio. All right. How far? TN, what's happening out there? Zanesville, not too far from me, down here in the Natty. Is he buffering? I might be buffering for all I know. I'm all batteried up and everything, so it's possible. 6 died. Okay, so I didn't realize that. I thought 1 had died. Maybe more people died. It's all avoidable. I mean, isn't it avoidable? If there's heavy fog, why are we blasting along at 70 miles an hour? Truck stops don't keep the cold box cold enough to keep milk fresh. Trying to save money. Watch a video on the off-duty thing. It's crazy to tell you when you're here, you're not a number, you're family. Right. Then you flip you quick. Oh, absolutely. You're not a family anywhere. You know where you're family? With your family. That's the only place. Never think you're family at a job. Never. Because you're not. Oh, and never try to even get that in your mind. Always remember you're just at work. That's it. Oh, 4 died. All right. On a 10-hour break in Seguin, Texas at the Loves. David. 10-hour break. Then ready to roll again. Hello, Jerry. What's happening out there? Doing good here. Just hanging out. Zach, I'm quitting Hirschbach. I mean, JCT. Really? So do you own a truck there, JCT Hirschbach, or what's going on? They are advertising $1.05 right now. That's got to be pretty rough. So why are you quitting? I mean, they said they're changing everything up. And seriously, they made a big announcement about that they're owning it, and now we're going to change everything up. So, yeah, currently I would say local's the way to go. But, I may be a little biased on that kind of thing. Certainly your family then, because you're at home with your family. Work is not your family or your friend. They're all about you doing everything until it comes down to them. Biden says to blame Putin. Yeah, absolutely. Fuel just started going up a couple weeks ago, if you didn't notice that. 3 weeks ago, it was $2 a gallon for gas in Lafayette. Now, $4.19. Crazy. Thanks a lot with Putin price hike. And I believe Biden because, he's a truck driver. We all do know that. I've talked about it. And so absolutely. Although I try not to talk too much about politics, but that is a true story. 20 years of driving, I'm amazed that drivers don't slow down when visibility gets poor. I know. It's fog. And that's the thing about fog. You're like, I think I should slow down, but then you're worried about getting rear-ended. Not like in a good way, like at the manhole, but in the fog. Nobody wants that. Do you know any good jobs in the Kansas Garden City area? I'm moving there. I know you're the man. Well, I don't know any specific jobs. Try this. Type that city in and jobs. Seriously. Garden City, Kansas jobs, and Google will pull all the jobs in the area, and you can search for transportation or whatever. Yeah, you can get hundreds of them. On Breaking Amarillo, the big Texas. Stanley, did you go and get your free steak in there, I hope? Do you like the new season of Picard? Not watching Picard. So don't know, not watching it. Coachella in California. Yeah, I think it is, right? Let's see what's going on over there. Nothing, all right. I could see my trailer over there through this disgusting window. I just screwed the background. I like the light notes from the headquarters. Light notes from the headquarters. I'm at 6 months solo, making 56 cents. Look, you're less than a year. That's gonna go up. That's certainly gonna go up. You're doing better than it would have been not just a few years ago. 6 months, you'd have been making 46 cents. Asking me if it's good. So you've already gotten a big raise, already as it is. So be happy about that. I'm driving 7 days a week, but getting 400 to 500 daily. Better work-life balance. Oh, yeah, 400 daily, 7 days. The 7 days a week thing is what would get me. I mean, no money's worth 7 days a week. 28 cents a mile in 06 when I started. Yeah. So it's doubled. Started 6 years at Stevens 6 years ago, 32 cents. All right. Yeah, pay has gone up. Putin's pay raise. That's what we're going to call that. Roy, good night, Mark. Be safe. Well, thank you very much for that. Yeah, trying to be. I work at night all the time for people that don't know, so I'm probably better at it just because I'm awake at this time every day, not up and then down. I think that's a good thing for everybody, really. Made 21 cents at Covenant in 02. Nice. 80 cents hauling Tesla materials. Tesla materials? What's like with Tesla material? Like batteries? How do you get on that kind of thing? That sounds like all, is that space stuff or whatever? I mean, it sounds all, I don't know, all fancy. Tesla materials. I mean, really. Still loving GP, and they've been so good to us. Red Monkey Trucking. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while out there. That's good. I'm glad you're still there. And yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, I rarely or hardly really maybe one complaint about the place in the years since, we've met on the channel. So GP Transco's still good. Yeah. So there, every driver basically is saying that. It's certainly worth a call for people that are looking for a place. You do need a year of experience and a good record, among other things, at GP Transco. Certainly worth calling. They had a big orientation group this week. From what Sergey said, 19 people. Stevens, I'm going to steal all your spots. Thermo King, nice. Sweet. Get all those spots out of there. Walmart DC update videos live on the channel. Got 94 subscribers. All right. You're out of the 70s. Hey, slow and steady, man. That's how you go, because people quit. They quit everything in their life. That's why they never are successful at anything, because they quit before they're successful. So stick with it, no matter what it is you want to do. Let's see here. Hey, Mark, I'm surprised you're on translating for the Mesilla Valley. There's a Mesilla Valley driver here today, and the truck has a Mexico license plate on it. Sweet. Okay, so he's sitting in his truck waiting for his load, too. Oh, you've recruited 6 people? Wow, that should be pretty good. Is it GP Transco a Russian company? No, they are an American company located in Joliet, Illinois. So there. No, they are an American company. Do they have people from Russia working there? I don't know. People come from all over the world to work here. But it is not one of those outside Chicago, 1099 Russia companies. Legit company. I was there. All right, everybody's American there, so I'm doing better here than at GP. All right. Look, it's not for everybody, I guess. GP's still a good place. Americans, but they dispatchers that are Lithuanian. Yeah, they have a Lithuanian dispatch because I saw them on the screen. They're pretty interesting, which a lot of companies do, right? But look, it's located here. Call them up and see if they sound, American to you. Concerned about DOT getting me for failure to conduct a proper pre-trip and writing me up. Told me my fleet manager's about it, but it seems like I should be the one to press the issue. Yeah, because they're not going to do anything about it. You know if it's a crime when someone abandons a loaded trailer or truck, or is it just a DAC thing? I don't know if it's a crime per se, but I'm not a lawyer, okay? And I can't put my thing up there or anything. That's what she said. But I don't know if it's a crime. I don't recommend it. I would take the truck and trailer back to the terminal. I think that's what you should do. They speak English. Help us. They made us join the KGB. Yeah, no KGB. I didn't see any KGB officers up there. Okay, but no, I mean, seriously. People think that about places. It's not. Okay, they're a legit American company. Even though there were some Mercedes in the parking lot, we're still going to give them a break on that. Just do the boopy. I know. The owners are Ukrainian. They did a story, a little story due to the war. I don't know. The owner wasn't there. The dad was there. I didn't meet him. I guess he figured Mark's coming. I better get out of here or something. I don't know, but he wasn't there. So it doesn't matter to me. Look, if you're here in the United States legally, that's all I care about. If you want to come here for a better life legally, I'm all in for that. Growing up, I always talk about my friend who's Romanian. His parents came here from Romania. I'm all for it, right? Come here for a better life legally. I'm in. I do poopy truck stop. Only for a home. That's unless there's an emergency. He lives in Chicago. Who's living in Chicago? See, these go by faster than I can get to some of them. So GPU's on a list of companies that donated to people. Yes, they have this donation thing from there for Ukraine, and everybody should help them out if you can, in my opinion. Canadian drivers still making far less even running in USA. Look, pay, you get what you will accept at places. So keep that in mind. The owner's Lithuanian. I never met him. He's like, Mark's coming, I'm bailing out of here. So, I don't know why he left. So I don't know, possibly. I did smell good that day. I highly recommend GP, not just people from my position. Yeah, me too. Why donate to the Ukraine? I'm just not, I don't want to get into politics, but I think people should have the autonomy in their own country to run it however they want. I don't like all the killing. I wish everybody would stop killing everybody. Can we just do that one day in the whole planet where nobody murders anybody? That'd be really great. Okay, that'd be really great. Countries, people, let's all stop that. I still have the Star Trek idea in my mind that, someday, heard something? Not me, of course. Waves from Goshen County, Wyoming. Wow, Alexandra, what's going on out there? Wow. Donor GP is Lithuanian, and Lithuania become independent, and okay, good enough for me. I'm not 100% on that. I went to public school, so maybe I could pick it out a map. I do know that I have some downloads on the podcast from Lithuania. I remember seeing it on there. So that's possibly the owner's family downloading the podcast, maybe. Took a vacation to Ukraine a few years back. People are warm. Yeah, look. Awesome. Wasn't for killing people, maybe too many people on the planet. I don't know. I still don't think we should just murder people to hold the population down. That's not, well, there's so many people. We got to have some wars or whatever. That's probably not a good roller winter night. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I could cook them in here, but the AP will only run for like 3 minutes and turn itself off. So even though there's plugs in here, wouldn't be able to cook unless you have to cook them fast. You'd have like lukewarm. Nobody wants like a lukewarm wiener. Okay. It's either going to be hot or cold. Thrown out there before I go to bed, any owner operator looking for JB Hunt dedicated hauling Freeman carpet. 1,000 a day, 1,100 a day. Yeah. I guess that depends how many miles it is. Road Agenda 2030, depopulation. Yeah, exactly. How's America going to Iraq any different what Russia is doing? I agree. We shouldn't be doing any of this stuff. Let people run their own place. Unless they give us a problem, or unless the country gives you a problem, leave them alone. I'm home for my 10-hour break. All right. Local is awesome. Not a cakewalk, but certainly better than over the road. I think so. Just because you get to go home. Is Thanos on here? I'm not sure. Racked up for the night. All right. What do you think about Variant? I think it's probably better than US Express, which is what it's part of. You don't have a dispatcher, which is nice. Jail Travels covers all these things. Go check out the channel over there. NATO's the problem, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Taking a bold anti-murder stance. Sir, are you getting a nice per diem this evening? No per diem for me. I'm a local driver, so. Do you think truck from Ukraine will be cheaper than American trucks? Yeah, absolutely. Probably. Going back to Variant, well, 60 cents? I mean, it's probably not the best pay. It depends on how they dispatch you and stuff. If there's a terminal by your house, that's part of it. You're still part of US Express, which is disappointing. I think they could do better on pay because we're topped out at 60 cents. Can't make any more money than that. So 250 miles a day, my good friend does it, and not hard. Okay, any good night. Okay, that's good, trucker man. I'm just saying, for 1,100, it depends. That might or might not be good pay, At the casino hotel, protesting how high fuel prices. Cash is king. Nice. My brother-in-law posted a big thing. Hey, this is all the oil companies taking liberties with profit. I go, look, you don't have a right to fuel at any price, at any certain price. So they can take whatever profit they want. U.S. Express is utterly stupid express. I never heard it called that. Abandoned contract is a breach of contract. I would take a truck back. Before I would abandon a truck anywhere, unless there was a company closed, like Falcon, and you had no way to get it back. Truck goes back to the terminal for me. I don't want to just leave it laying around. I don't know if it's a crime. I don't know about that. But I would certainly take it back, take pictures of it when you bring it back. Bring the USA Today for the hostage picture. We have the newspaper, right. Schuster drivers are getting another raise. I'm going to have to get a new slide for them. Well, you guys are going to be up to 70 cents over there pretty soon. Wow. Every 3 minutes, every company is putting out more money. Where's my money coming? Can I get another raise too? I need a raise. What is going on? Your husband will be making 70 cents a mile now. All right. Yeah, okay, so I'm right. So it's up to 70 cents there. Nice. Yeah, see, so 60 cents is not bad, but you can do better. It just depends. A terminal near your house is something too, so you can get home. You don't want to park the truck 350 miles from your house and have to commute back and forth. When I moved to Lafayette from Hammond, I still commuted up to Minooka, Illinois, which is where I was running for 3M out of. So, and that was like 2.5 hours each way. Not every day, once a week, but still, that was pretty annoying. But I moved first and then figured I'll find another job later. I don't think abandoning a trailer is a crime, but it'll be on your deck. Oh, absolutely. Abandon will be on your deck. That's why I'm saying take it back, take pictures. Whether it's a crime, I don't know. You're quitting, so a company can't make you work. Live in the north, heat pump or electric air conditioner? Oh, air conditioner. And furnace. And north, Lafayette is north. Check out Keene Cargo. Keene Cargo, nice. Keene. What's going on out there? Nothing. Typical. Probably Mesilla Valley sleeping too. Lafayette, Indiana is a much better place to live. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Somebody tried to steal my Fairmont. I had a Fairmont, and I come out one day and the steering wheel is peeled. The steering column is peeled back, but they didn't take it. So then I had to start with a screwdriver from then on. And I would take the coil wire in with me, and I'm like, forget this. This is the early 90s. And I just drove around. One day I drove around Indiana looking for cities, settled on Lafayette, got an apartment, and there we go. Had to replace a spark plug in the semi. In the Avalon, $6. It was the original, $271. Didn't you change all 6 of them? Seriously? When one goes, they all go. I don't know anything about Keene. Park our trucks at the truck stop about 3 miles from the house. Oh, I didn't know they would let you do that. I'd always be afraid as a company for fear that something would happen to them. But hey, if the company authorizes it, I'm in. So I guess living anywhere works out for that. I just like to leave the truck at the terminal. They can work on it also when you're at home. So they can do the oil changes and spark plugs and everything like that. I got fired from JCT, called a service failure 30 minutes early, and they fire you for being early? What kind of company does that? Still working on for myself in the YouTube channel, getting better. Can reach $100,000 subs. All right. Get the Play Award. All right. I'd like to see that. You have Sleeper, Wise, and Gracie on it. She'd be sleeping, by the way. What day will I be in Louisville? I will be in Louisville Friday and Saturday at the Mid-America Truck Show. Saturday speaking there and there all day, and I'll be there Friday by noon or so. I hope to be down there, and I'll be at the truck show all day from noon on Friday also. So that should be a blast. 50th anniversary of Mid-America. I did find a leprechaun at the manhole. He wasn't happy. Yeah, I bet. What was he doing there, by the way? Did he give you a pot of gold? And were you able to get a wish granted by his, he waves that wand around down there. So you can be an hour early for Walmart reefer. I'll take your word for that. I'm sitting at Freightliner because my turbo's going out. It's not making boost and grinding. Oh, yeah. That's expensive. Hope you don't own that. Well, maybe warranty. JCT gave till 5 p.m. Clean out my truck. So you do not own the truck. I didn't actually know they had company drivers. It's why you lock it up and turn the dead switch on. Oh, that's true. I forgot. You're in Wyoming. So you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine in Wyoming. Are you on duty? No, I'm in the sleeper. I could be sleeper berth. But I don't go in the sleeper. I stay on duty here. I used to commute 500 miles to go home. Whoo, get the truck at Millis. That's a long way home. I mean, just a couple, 2.5 hours each way every week was enough for me. I thought, you know what? There's got to be a better way to do this. But when you're moving, it's easier to just move and figure something out, especially if you don't have to go every day. Oh, you're a company driver? Well, look, you're probably better off. So every time a door closes, another one opens, right? Isn't that the meme? But seriously, there's tons of jobs. Forget them. Cannot arrive at Walmart more than an hour early or the company gets fined. Okay. Yeah, but if you're 30 minutes and, JCT could pay it all in that $1.05 they're giving people. The other 5 spark plugs are good. You know where you're spending 30. Did you change that yourself after 271? And did that thing come out of there? I mean, I would surprise it's not fused in there. That a spark plug with 271,000 miles on it is even working. I mean, everything needs to be changed. Is that a coil packs on it? Probably. Those should probably go. I mean, everything needs to go out of that. That's amazing. That's Toyota quality right there. So that's pretty good. I commute 2 miles to the yard, unless I'm bobtailed. That's pretty good. The car barely gets warmed up. What is it? What is what? What are we doing? Changing the AutoZone parking lot. I'm surprised they don't come out and do that. They'll put your wipers on for you. And it popped right out. I'm surprised. I live in rural Iowa and people commute 3 hours. Really? That's really a long way. All that time could be spent doing other things for local jobs. No way am I commuting that far. Door closes and opens all the time in the manhole. There are openings and closings of entrances and exits. That's for sure. Semi report service failure, but on time. You know what? Send them an email. I'm not an attorney, of course. Send them an email and say, look, this is not true or whatever. You're lying. I'm just saying. And then you keep both of those and say, look, I told them and they refused. They put it on here. I don't know. I don't think it's going to bother the next person. Oh, you're on time, but service failure. You pay way too much in taxes. In Indiana? I don't pay too much in Indiana, I hope. And besides, all the tax money we have goes right to our roads. So that keeps all of our roads super smooth. Gas for us only 83 cents, no gas tax, a liter. So not bad, not bad. I'm loving it. Trucking Answers After Dark. Yes, Jordan, after dark for a little bit here. Other companies are going to overlook it. Yeah, one thing, I'm not even that worried. I would write him, just aggravate him. Paul, well, hey, what's going on? We're coming out after dark. How about that? seeing what's happening with everybody, if anything. Maybe nothing. It's late. Who knows what's happening? And oh, I have one right here. What am I doing right? Time is it here? It is midnight, so it's already tomorrow. Astute viewer, thanks for recommending Dot Foods. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, astute viewer. Dot Foods is one of the recommended companies. I went and visited them as well. I love Dot Foods. Have you been to the main terminal in Mount Sterling? Took some effort to get the plug out. God, I was some guy tried to sell me a six-pack. Yeah. My last name's not Rockefeller. Oh, my God. I cannot believe you changed one plug. I can't believe it came out. I thought you'd have to soak that thing for 3 days. You know, WD-40 that thing out of there. Oh, I had to replace a steer tire. Fun after dark. Yeah, I love waiting in the dark, waiting for somebody to crash into me on the side of the road. Cash King Trucking, goodness. Don't forget to tip your host. Well, goodness, I appreciate it. You're not Rockefeller over there. Are you going to, at some point, change these other 5 plugs? I mean, that's really... Are you not nervous about it at least? My gosh, these plugs have gone... What kind of plug was it, by the way? I'm curious. What does Toyota put in the cars originally? What kind of plugs come in those cars? That car was made here, I think. So maybe Champions or something. Those older Avalons were made right here. Trucker is going to quit over-the-road trucking this week. Really? What are you going to do? Yeah, Dot Foods, they're a Russian company also. With that Russian cheese they have in Mount Sterling. Everybody there, I'll tell you, it was like Mayberry. And that's serious. Going up to Mount Sterling, the whole town is like Mayberry. We're walking on the street going to the grocery store there that Dot owns. And everybody's saying hi to me. Just like general people on the street. I'm like, wow. Oh, you used a generic plug. But what plug came with the car from Toyota? What came out? It probably fell apart. You can't even read it anymore. You take it out, just dust. Alexander, where's my bottle of vodka? Goodness, thank you very much. Adco, my last name isn't Cash King. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, everybody. Goodness, I just want to see how everybody's doing out here. The only plug that should be changed is the rear plug at the manhole. Well, that's never changed. Tennessee needs to fix their craters on I-40 around Nashville. They should raise their fuel taxes. What's going on? Waiting to get another trailer fixed. Oh, nice. That's super good, Million Miler. I'm waiting to get one loaded here. They put it in the door right over here. So I got the little sleeper window popped open so I can see over there. They're not, nothing's going on though. As soon as it comes out, I'll have to bail out of here and see what's happening. And get this thing back on the road. OEM plug was 12. Spit my coffee out. Yeah. Can you imagine that? Oh, you could maybe break those up into payments. I'm going to drive local straight truck, $76,000 for straight truck. Wow. You made $62,000 over the road. Wow. That's low. At $1,200 a week. That's not great. That's good money in a straight truck. Man. Jonah's late. Yeah, a little late today. Mark, After Dark's about to get more interesting with all these tips. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A few more, and it's going to be crazy up in here. That's what the kids say. Scott, hi. Hey, what's happening? I thought you were dropping hook. I'm supposed to be. Trailer wasn't even in the door. Ken P, who runs these After Dark shows, so it's Gracie can't be there. I know. She has to run them from a remote location. So thank you very much. Yeah, she runs them remotely. If you get one fixed, I'm getting loaded in where? O'Hare? At O'Hare right now. You heard about the Walmart? It did. That Walmart in D.C. burned down at Plainfield. Need to get to sleep, but got to get up at 7 Mountain. All right, well, thanks for popping in today. Good to see you, and I'll have to update the slide for the raise. Another raise at Schuster. I got that. I'm going to call them more. Okay, yeah, look, if you see at the bottom, you know, they have a program for less than a year experience, so worth a phone call, right? Couldn't hurt. So hope it helps. Tennessee's becoming the Indiana of the South. 24 east of Crashville is crazy bad. The Indiana of the South. I thought we were like the Tennessee of the North. That's how we say it up where I'm from. Because you can still get grits at Cracker Barrel. So grits means South to me. If you have grits, that's the South. I don't know. I eat them. Wife doesn't like them. Gracie, not so much. Only the tip counts. Price will go up now at Walmart. Did you see all the outside carrier trailers there, though? There's pictures of it all over the place. They burn tons of trailers from outside carriers. Boy, those people are going to be mad. What if you were an owner-operator or something and they make you drop your trailer and it burned to the ground? How long do you think it's going to take for Walmart to pay out a claim from those hundreds of trailers? That's going to be crazy. Walmart paid for drivers to get a motel so he can recover his truck and trailer if it isn't burned up. Good. It might be, though. But what if you only owned one? Trucker for Freedom Vinny. Goodness, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Trucker for Freedom Vinny. PSA clutch tanker is almost done with a half a year truck remodel. Nice. Emergency shutdown going 70 miles an hour. Where'd that happen? No work for a week. Yikes. Grit is south and gross. Grit is delicious, and you take that back immediately. How dare you? Grits are the most delicious thing. Saw an ad for England promoting $10,000 sign-on. Yeah, I think so, right. A lot of these places are $10,000, $15,000 over a year or two, but they do pay it. Yep. Does that make Michigan an annex of Canada? They should be. Probably Denso plugs. Oh, you think they run Densos from Toyota, or mean factory plugs? I'm just curious what a factory plug, what lasts $271,000. I'd buy another one of those, to be honest with you. If it lasted that long and did the other 5 are still old like that, I would have bought that one. I-77 coolant sensor's bad. Yeah, you know, there should be a way to run the truck without that stupid sensor turning everything off. Ooh, truck start, I think that might be MVT. They have that optimized idle over there. All I get is a lousy APU. How much did it pay with 2 years experience? I was doing 3,800 miles a week for $62,000. Forget that. Holy mackerel, that's a long week. You should be in the 80, 70 plus, 80 plus range. No problem. Doing way less miles than that. I booked the highest gross paying load in my career today. I regretted it immediately. Really? Will you make a video about it? England's 3 to 4 trucks to a trailer. Well, look, the 10,000, if they give you 1,000 a month, if you weren't making a Parrot, yeah, I don't have my Parrot back here. I should, though. Yeah, trucker Gilligan, I had paid $93,006 and run 6 hours a day. Exactly. So $62,000 with all those miles? No, that's got to go now. I thought we were having like 2,000 miles a week. Walmart set the fire to set the price, and that's set the price in the stores. That's my trailer. So I'm happy. So I'm going to have to bail on out of here. I want to thank everybody for coming in, though, and joining me after dark. We didn't really get to the interesting part where, it got a little bit crazier, but we'll be back with more videos and stuff. So thank you, everybody. Be safe out there. I'm going to get my trailer and head out on the road. So apart the roads like like they do in some of those shows. And that's where we're going to go. Oh, say the OEM wasn't Denso. Oh, you don't think the car lasts 271 more? I'll tell you what. That's pretty good for a plug. That is pretty good for a plug. So I'm headed out, getting my trailer, and we'll talk to you all on the flip side. That's what they say.